Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome to part 3 of Let's Play Trescom Ops. This is the third and final level, TC Rescue, where presumably we get rescued by something. Our first challenge in this level, after diving through that cave, is to actually get out of this pond. Now I had little trouble with it at the end of the last episode, but whenever I try to do this, I can't get out. Right now, I am pressing full forward and not moving at all. There's something very odd about the way the water works in this, and I have no idea why they would model the beginning of their level here in one of these inescapable ponds. Because look, I'm just grinding up against the edge here, and she will not jump, she will not climb, nothing. This is what happens when you have a sphere instead of legs. Now you can sort of use these scuba tanks to get up, if you can get near them, which I can't right now for some reason. So this is just a huge pain in the ass. Oh, there we go. Come on. Ah, fuck. Now, this could take some time. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, finally. That is an infuriating way to start this level. And kind of cements my opinion that the people who made this were not professional map makers when it came to actual level design, you know. There's a difference between making a level look nice and making some fancy features in it, and actually considering game design. Oh. Why did that scuba tank just sink to the bottom? Anyhow, let's see where we are. Some sort of volcanic valley, judging by these steam vents and what looks like lava over there. I guess we don't want to stay here near the smoky vents. I wonder if I can crank up the draw distance in this level without crashing the game. It's something to do with the way distant objects load that was fucking up the last level. Alright, we do seem to be rather walled in, which means this might be a shorter level and not require a lot of editing cuts. Another problem I find with these Trescom Ops maps is they're very sparsely populated. It feels like there's even less dinosaurs in here than in the main game. Of course, in the main game, most of those were raptors, giving you something to fight, but this seems pretty empty. Let's go check out that lava pool. I'm just gonna guess that's instant death when you touch it and not test it out. Is that something interesting? No, it's just a coconut. I hear... well, I don't hear or see any sort of life yet, which is a little discouraging. We got a gun and a bunker-looking thing. It's like a little supply closet. Okay, we got some shells. Mostly empty, though. No first aid supplies.
That's it.
Okay, this thing's empty. I'm wondering if we can reload it, like there was that one mag in the first level that just kind of floating. So I'm wondering if I rub the gun on this, will it reload?
Five rounds left.
There we go. A little awkward, but, you know, Trespasser doesn't really support reloading. Okay, these are spent shells. So there was some sort of trouble around here, even though I don't see it. Oh, what is that? That's not a dinosaur. That is a big-ass wild boar. Which, you know, fairly common to these sorts of tropical islands, I believe. But, interesting to see a non-dinosaur in Trespasser. Who's a good pig? This thing would probably gore me the second I got in sight. But, this one seems pretty friendly, so I'll leave him be. Fairly linear. Seems like I can't really explore around too much, which is good, because it'll cut down the time of wandering. Giant crates, and it looks like we've made it across the island to the other side, where the ocean is. Can we get to this ladder? No. That seems like a bad spot to build that, like it might just fall off.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God, a tower. I think she means that, boat over there. Looks like there's another island across from us, too. Oh, shit. No, don't fall in the water. I would say future tip to any Trespasser map makers, but I don't think there are a lot of those anymore. I think the community fairly died down around 2013. But don't put hills in your map because they don't work great. Okay, there's a big old boat there. Can I even get to it? I don't want to fall in and then be stuck in the water. I kind of want to check out that island just to see if it's worthwhile. Let's not die here. If we jump off the dock into the water, we'll probably die of fall damage. Nope, just a little three-tree island. Is that a another reference that I'm missing? Since I must admit, I don't know Gilligan's Island very well. So I totally missed that SS Minnow thing. So far, not much of a rescue. Since I have a feeling the ship isn't just hanging out here waiting to pick us up. Okay. This is apparently our only way to go. Well, I hope we can get up there from here.
Nice one.
Yep, okay. There's a ladder type script there. That's nice. Okay, we can grab this, but it seems like it doesn't budge. What about these buttons? Are these buttons? I mean, those needles look like they're modeled to move. Okay. Just clip right through that. It looks like we have to turn the crane on to get in the ship, right? Maybe you have to start an engine or something to get that thing powered. Got a flare gun.
Empty.
Oh, but it's empty. I wonder if we just need to find and fire this to get rescue.
5 shots.
San Diego Ichabod. Okay. The wheelhouse is apparently just empty. What am I stuck on? Oh, the shotgun was like under my legs. I feel like I'm supposed to pull this. Ah, here we go. Gotta do some maintenance. Alright. The little dials moved. Some of them. Okay, those are all set. Can't pull it back up, so I can't like restart it. Okay, can't. That still doesn't want to do anything. How about I rub? There we go. Does this... Okay. Sure? Okay, well that's not going back, so let's see if I have to touch something in here now. It's not really much in the way of controls in here. I think a moving functional crane is pretty impressive for Trespasser. Save here in case I fall in this hole and break my legs. My rolling leg. Alright. Descend into the ship. Hopefully this ship is less shitty than the last ship. I can't even tell what that sound was supposed to be.
Hello?
Is that
Hello?
the ship creaking? So, tin can. The broom. Just trying to see if there's anything in any of these. I'm assuming we need to find a flare gun shot. InGen ale and beer, eh? Is it also no expense spared? Little WD-40 in case we need to lube something. Sounds like we can actually use it too, so I'm wondering if we have to. Okay, nothing here. This is like the requisition supply closet-y type thing. Signature is required. At least this ship isn't just full of empty rooms. Dr. McCoy. Science America. So is this a, yeah, I guess this is a little doctor's office type thing. I thought this was just a roll of sheet metal. I'm like, that doesn't seem like a very comfortable bed. Getting very Shenmue here with opening all these drawers. Oh, maybe I can't open these drawers. Okay, nothing in here. Close this door because it's in my way. I don't know why this ship's just sitting here. It doesn't look like it was beached or anything. It seems like a pretty expensive thing to just leave behind. Bostrom BA. Kind of thought I could open this chest. Maybe I actually need a key to just rub against it. Let's continue. This is just an empty room. Exciting. So this whole episode will be going room to room in this ship, trying to find this fucking flare gun ammo. Got a box of gigantic cans, so this must be the kitchen. And the galley. What's this? Probably just a box of crackers or something. Well, if we ever need to hide from a shark, just get in this oven. Probably not going to be anything important in the galley. Martinez. Spielberg. Lad Lake. Is that a movie poster from like the 60s? The head. Is it still called a head if it's got... Well, I guess it doesn't have showers. It just has giant toilets. This looks like I need to turn this on. Turning these like wheels and stuff in this game is so awkward. You just have to keep grabbing it and letting go. I mean, if this is a puzzle, it's something on a lower deck because of this pipe. Alright, I'm not gonna fuck with that right now. And another empty room. Somehow I feel like ships are not designed with just empty rooms. Okay. It's just a water tank? Yeah, potable water. Or potable. Drain in the floor. I wonder if we drained water from here by pressing that? Really not much of an objective that I can see here. This was an empty room too, right? What about this? That leads back up, so yeah, I don't know where to go. Seems like I've just sort of run into a dead end now. Oh, geez. This is not good. I have clipped through the ship and am now very... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say very stuck, but I guess not. Well, now I guess I'll just cut it here until I figure out something about what to do. Alright, so after wandering around for a while, and not really getting any progress, I had to look up the next step in our puzzle solving to finish this level, and it turns out we actually do need this WD-40 for something. Now, there isn't really much going on with the ship. There's that mysterious device with the wheel. Turns out that's apparently not important. What's important is this chest here, which for some reason used WD-40 to open instead of a key. Or did I not get it in the right spot? Just jam that shit right in there. There we go. So we got, what's this? Is this really weird looking binoculars? We got this skeleton key type thing, which we can't pick up. There's a map and some matches. Oh. I think
One
that
shot
means,
left.
Yep, we got our flare gun ammo. Now, I'm gonna save because I don't want to accidentally waste that. Oh, why did I just bounce backwards? I'm gonna assume we just need to fire this, but there might be something else missing that I might have to look up if this doesn't work. Also, something I forgot to mention, and actually just kind of forgot entirely. This pack of maps was only considered beta when it was last released, and I guess it never got finished because that was years ago. So that's why these levels are so underpopulated.
One shot.
Alright.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that was not the right solution yet. We might have to call for help first. So let's really load to save and see where we need to go now. So as it turns out, the real reason I didn't know where to go is because I was missing a piece of the puzzle, which is that this tower is actually important. Because we need our WD-40 up here to solve the last part of the puzzle. If I can actually get up here. Seriously, somebody really had a hard-on for mountains when they were making this. Okay, climbing this without losing the WD-40 is going to be hard.
One
So
shot
let's
left.
just fucking toss the flare gun for now. Hopefully I can find that and it doesn't roll into the ocean. So, we got this generator here, we've got a radio here. I don't think radio towers generally have a radio just sitting there. What's this thing? Apparently nothing. Ooh. So, I guess we're supposed to use a WD-40 on this thing because it's all rusted up. This episode sponsored by WD-40. I can't tell if this is doing anything, but hope it is. Let's not fall off the tower. Shit. Well, I'm gonna have to go get that. Assuming it's still gettable.
It worked.
Alright, I guess I sprayed the right thing. Those teeth down there, which were attached to the lever. So now this thing's spinning. Thankfully it doesn't seem to kill me for touching it. Also, it turns out the WD-40 had ammo.
15.
It just had a lot of ammo, so she didn't actually have voice lines for that. I don't think we need that anymore, so just fucking throw that. There's a button. So we start an SOS, which I assume means we just need the flare gun now, which is over here somewhere.
Yes. Showers, coffee, air conditioning. Almost there.
Oh, that sounds promising. Wouldn't it be great if I just keeled over and died here from fall damage? Oh, fuck me. Where's that spot? There is a spot where you stick to the wall. Sort of. How did I get up here the first time? It seemed like it's way higher now. Probably gonna need one of these boxes. I guess I was supposed to use these, if I can move them. Yes, I can. Before this helicopter gets bored and takes off. I would say that we could have just told them, hey, it's by the big ship, but, you know.
One shot left.
Not really the most viable option when you can't communicate. Okay, I guess I did not do that in the right spot. How am I supposed to know where the right spot is? I have no idea. Now the question is, do I just have to trial and error this and just keep firing into the sky, assuming that I'm finding the right spot? Because, like, This seems like a terrible idea for a design. It should just be anywhere in the general area. So apparently for some reason the only correct spot is to stand up here on top of this part of the deck. Because I guess you're a couple of feet higher, so they'll actually see your flare.
One shot.
And just... And then a cutscene plays, which I believe is the exact same cutscene as the one at the end of Trespasser with the helicopter. But at that time, that cutscene didn't even play for me, let alone be picked up by the recording. Anyhow, that's Trescom Ops. It's a decent little series, I think, though, again, pretty lacking on actual content beyond just set dressing. But I feel like, they showed off a lot of good things, features they figured out how to add that Trespasser couldn't do originally. The spitting dinosaur, some of the puzzles, stuff like that. But they didn't have enough actual game to back it up, and I guess that was intended in the final release, but then for whatever reason they stopped working on it. And I have a feeling that it's probably not going to get released ever. But who knows, maybe they are still working on it in their spare time here and there, and it'll come out in a year or two. Anyhow, that's the end of that. I'll try to get some of the other custom maps working, but I did not have a lot of success with that last time I tried. So, fingers crossed, but don't expect it. Also, just some, channel stuff. Still have a Twitter at ShadefireYT, if for some reason you want to follow that instead of this. Which brings me to my second point. I'm going to be doing a series of straw polls, which I'll link them here and also on the Twitter. And I'll probably link them in the next couple videos I do, just to get a general idea for what games you want to see next, because I have a large list, and I'm not really leaning towards anything specific right now. But in the polls, just vote for one across the multiple polls to give me a general idea, which is not to say that whatever wins is going to be the next game that I do, only that I'm trying to get a sort of idea of interest, really. Also, none of the games are going to be named. They're all just going to be small descriptors, so that way if you don't know what the game is, you'll perhaps be interested in it by, just what kind of theme it is. I'll try not to be too obvious with any of them. Anyhow, I've been Shadefire. This is Trespasser Trescom Ops, and I'll see you all again next time. Until then, you all keep on with your one-armed strong-arming. And you get a little thank you.